How do I know if I have a victim mentality? Number 4, you think the world is out to get you. Now this is funny, but a lot of people fall into this category. The world is out to, not just a few people, but the whole world is out to get me. Now, if you feel like the world is constantly trying to hurt you or make you miserable, you know that you have spiraled into victimhood. You have the victim mentality. Life isn't out to get you. In fact, it's always trying to work in your favor. Wrap your mind around that. Life is not out to get you. If you're honest with it's actually trying to work in your favor. Let's notice some scriptures here in John 10 and verse 10. I am come that they might have life, Jesus speaking here, and that they might have it more abundantly. Notice this, Jesus, I've come that they might have life and more abundant living. John 3 and verse 17, for God sent His Son into the world not to condemn the world, so why are you condemning yourself constantly? If you have a relationship with God, you shouldn't be doing that. If you have the Spirit of God, you should not be condemning yourself constantly. For God sent His Son into the world not to condemn it, but that the world through Him might be saved. I mean, what does favor with God produce? Not self-condemnation, but salvation and abundant living. That's what favor with God produces. Now think about this. Life isn't out to get you. In fact, it's always trying to work in your favor. Now, on top of that, we have the Creator of the universe working in our favor. You know, there really needs to be a shift in perspective, the way you view things, the way you look at things, the way you look at your suffering, what you're going through right now. There needs to be a shift in perspective. Okay, now we have a Creator of the universe working in our favor, and there is a way out of the testing that you're going through. God will provide that way out. But you do have to endure it until you get to the other side. You know, the other side of the tunnel. Yeah, it's dark right now. You're going through a dark tunnel, but there is light on the other side once you get out of that. Now, again, when we suffer in life, it's easy to adopt the victim mentality, and that can be a big issue. If you are a Christian, the victim mentality it has the potential of destroying your relationship with God as you wallow in the misery. Here's the thing, to suffer is part of the Christian lot in life. You know that, and I don't like that. No one wants to suffer. But that's why Jesus said count the cost. Before you go down this road, you better count the cost. Because part of that cost is that suffering is a part of the Christian lot in life. You have television evangelists that would lead you to believe that there is no suffering in the Christian life. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, there's no suffering in the Christian life, and they're lying to you. And evidently you like to be lied to. All right. So let's take a look at some of these verses. Philippians 1 and verse 29. For unto you it is given in the behalf of Christ, not only to believe on Him, but also to suffer for His sake. Now, I don't know how many people will say, well, I believe in Jesus, and I believe in Jesus, and I believe in... But let me ask you a question. Are you willing to suffer for His sake? Knowing that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. This dark tunnel you're going through, yeah, there's suffering, but there will be a way out.